Hi guys, Dawn here from Padamo Crafts. Just a quick flip through of the second half of Carol Tinson's Rocky Journal 2. I think we got up to the April the 16th in my last flip through. So let's get you to the 16th, 14th, 15th, 16th. So the 16th was use up something you have a lot of. So I did some embroidery because I have lots of floss. Okay, the 17th was time. So I got a page that was clocks and time, gessoed it, added some clock hands, and then wrote the little poem, time to laugh, time to cry, time to live. And then instead of time to die, I put time to fly. There's a little capuchin, I think they're called, stuck there. So that's the 17th. The 18th was create a row of houses. Had real problems with this one. Because I wanted them to just go straight across, and then I thought, no, that doesn't look very nice. So what I did was got some pictures of houses, cut them all out, and then put them on dimensionals. Just one dimensional for the back row and 2 dimensionals for the front row, so they supposedly looked closer. And then I tried just doing some doodles, which I'm really not very good at. So that was the 18th. The 19th, I put some spare houses in the back as well, just in case. The 19th, I believe, was your ideal place or your dream home, which this is my dream home, but it has to have the internet, otherwise I think I'd be really bored. So I just added internet so that everyone knew. Hang on, where are we? That's the 19th. This is the 20th, which was an ink blot. Really couldn't do this. So in the end I just got 3 types of acrylic, put blobs on the paper, closed the paper together, opened it up, and I thought they look a bit like butterflies, so cut them out and turned them into butterflies. That was the 20th. The 21st was life is like a box of chocolates. So my husband had been eating some Quality Street, so I went over and pinched his wrappers, made them into little sweets that represented life, home, health, friends, family, love, and then just put the quote, life is like a box of chocolates, you never know what you're going to get. The 22nd, this was embroider on paper. So I found a pattern that I liked, printed it on the paper, and then started embroidering it, and then realised that my fingers were making the ink run, so just left it as it was, because this was hard. It took a long while. I found it very hard pulling, because with the arthritis and everything, I found it very hard pulling through the paper. So it stays as it is, but on the group everyone loved it, so it wasn't as bad. There's no mistakes in art, just happy little accidents. So that was the 22nd. The 23rd was to do a sunset or a sunrise, and I'd done the sunrise for the Japanese word, which was dawn. So I drew or painted a sunset. Again, I'm no artist, so that was the best I could do. The 24th was frottage, I think this was, where you basically take rubbings. So I got one of my embossing folders, and rubbed over it with a black pencil, one of these Caran d'Ache Prismalo pencils. Just took the rub in, sprayed it with some mica, gold mica, bronze, and then put some fussy cuts over the top of that. So that was the 24th. I think that's frottage. And this is Colograph. Yeah, that's right, Colograph. 25th rather. You make a picture out of textured items, then cover it in ink and take a press in. Let's see if it's better that way around. So I used some buttons, string, glassine paper, and then just took, that was the best I could do. It's, again, it's a bit too arty for me. I'm no artist at all. Here was the 26th, and I think the 26th, hang on, 26th of April, what makes you happy? And for me, it's always been flowers, plants, life, nature. So I got a couple of my porch prints, flower pots, fussy cut them out, fussy cut out some other plants and flowers, and put them in the pots. The 27th was stained glass, which is a bit bumpy. I got some acetate, printed out a picture of a Gothic window, got some acetate, put it on the back, made a very simple pattern, and then used pro markers to colour it in and make the look of stained glass, because they don't smudge, because they're alcohol based markers. So that was my stained glass. The 26th, no, sorry, 28th, need my glasses. 27th, 28th was create a spring scene with scraps and cuttings. So basically the paper is all scraps. These are cuttings, and again, flowers, my favourite thing. So that was that one. Hope you're seeing this all right. Not checking the camera. Right, so the 29th was, hang on, within this square. And what Carol did was she took a small square and put it on top of a large picture, so that you picked out one piece of that picture. So that's what I did, and then recreated it larger. And again, I'm no artist, so I tried to find something that had simple shapes. And again, it was a Gothic window, and just drew it out in a larger scale. So that was the best I could do. And then finally was string painting. So I just got some acrylic paints, some old bits of string, dipped them in the paints, squiggled them onto the paper, then closed a book on top and pulled the paper out, and then that created these. And then I sprayed it with some mica sprays, and that's it. That was the 30 days. I had fantastic fun doing it. Some of them I found really quite challenging, which was the whole point, I think. And then I wanted to keep the front simple because it's a chunky old book. So I just did a stencil with some modelling paste with a rose, and Rock Your Journal 2 label. And that's it. Hope you enjoyed this, and see you again soon. Bye.